So, right, picture this. Picture this. This is circa, I don't know, I want to say 2008, maybe, or 2009, 2010. So I'm about 9 or 10. So you put yourself in my shoes, right? You're about 9 or 10, right? And then my brother, he had epilepsy at the time. He's a few years younger than me. He had severe epilepsy, so he used to have really bad seizures, which, is not funny, but they led to some funny moments, In retrospect, though, Stop shaking, mate. Come on. Oh, well, yeah. Mom! A few of those. But this one night in particular, right? He's having a really bad seizure. So he's about 6, right? I'm about 9 or 10. He's about 6. My sister's about 13, 14. And, and right, so the way the house was laid out at that time, in that house, it was like, it was kind of like an L shape, I suppose, layout of rooms in terms of, it was like my room to the far left, and then the room next to me was his, and then you sort of just go a few meters down the hall and to the left, and then you had adjacent rooms, my sister's, which was adjacent to my parents, right? So it's like a hallway that connects them. We're all on the same floor, and so this one mystical night, I guess Mum just had some of that mother tuition, and I guess she just sensed that something was wrong with my brother. So she gets up and she runs to him. And then that causes some commotion because we're nearby. So while she's run to my brother who's having a seizure, take care of him, me and my sister sort of wander out the rooms, and we're in the hall now, and we're kind of looking at them because you're a bit helpless in those situations, If you've ever dealt with them, you're very helpless. But we were standing there, and then Mum's telling us to get Dad, so we're yelling at Dad to get up. And then a few seconds pass, and then there he is. He jumps up, Dad, and he runs about 5 meters out, right? 5 meters out of his room, into the hallway, in the nude, runs, and then it's just like, drops. Just like a dead weight, just drops. I'm just standing there, dumbfounded. To the left of me, my younger brother is having a potentially fatal seizure, and right in front of me is my naked father, who's unconscious on the floor at my feet. Then, to top things off, if that's not bad enough, as I'm sort of shaking him, going, Dad, it's like I'm trying not... It's one of those situations where it's just you're so shocked, you don't actually know how to react. So it's like it's that awkward laughter. It's like, holy shit, did that just happen? So I'm shaking him, going, Dad. And then what starts to trickle around him? What starts to form around him? Oh, it's a puddle. Yeah, I'm looking up. It's not raining, is it? I got a leak or anything. It's a bit yellow. Oh, it's piss. Oh, yes, my father pissed himself at my feet. So, a few seconds pass, taking a few meters back. My sister and I are just stranded there. Do we rush to my mum, who's helping my brother with a seizure, or do we try and do we get him a towel? Do we get him a robe? Our unconscious father, who's at our feet, face down in a pool of his own piss, butt naked, pool of his own piss, and then a few seconds pass, and he wakes up, and I guess that's the kind of. It's like it's a moment where I both. I guess I viewed my father as a mortal in that moment. Then he tells us, it's just a drop attack. They happen. He just got up too fast. His body, after about 10 meters, shut off functioning. But I will never forget. You ever see someone collapse? It's like one of those situations. Like, it's always funny when someone gets hurt, as long as it's not fatal. That was that situation. Just imagine you, and you're a young child, and you're just watching your own father naked, just collapse to the floor and then piss himself. I mean, I hope it did it justice, because it's my favorite. It's such a, it's just like you view your father, you view your parents as heroes when you're younger. I didn't view him as a hero after that.